All right, I was on Funding the Dream podcast for the second time. The first time you might have heard me when I was on with Richard Bliss back when he ran the podcast. You know, it's a legendary podcast, one of the first ones for crowdfunding and especially for board games, trying to make it on Kickstarter. And back when I was running This Game's a Disaster, the day of or the next day, I talked to Richard Bliss and he had me on and we had a great conversation. So if you can go back and find that one was good. And then I talked to Sal, who's running the podcast now, and I just came back. This is the second episode back, and we talked, and he liked the story, and so we jumped on. So I have the link here in the description, but it looks like this. You can catch it on Apple, Stitcher, whatever, wherever podcasts are. You know how to find podcasts. Anyway, it's Funding the Dream, and yeah, I had a really good conversation, and I talked a lot about making your first game and marketing and the lessons I learned. The first time I was still in the middle of the campaign, or still pretty early in the campaign when I was talking to Richard. So this time around, I kind of have the full campaign in the back, past it in the background, and have some time to kind of reflect and think about what worked and what didn't. And Sal also asked a lot of good questions about the business side of it, and making decisions, logistics. And so we go over all of it. And it was over half an hour. And when I do these interviews, I swear, it feels like I'm doing it for like 5 or 10 minutes. And I'm like talking fast. I'm talking too fast always. I'm like slurring, stumbling over my words like I am right now. And but yeah, so we get a lot in that 30 minutes or so. So links in the description. Check it out and let me know what you think. And maybe I'll try to hop on a few more podcasts if you guys like it. All right. I'll talk soon.